everyone, Hoshi here. This time around I thought it would be fun to do a review on an anime called Bocchi the Rock. It's pretty popular right now. I'm trying different genres of videos right now to see what people are interested in, but no, I thought this would be a fun video review to have. Anyway, I'd like to preface this video by saying I'm not usually a fan of shows with cute girls doing cute things. Personally, they usually don't feel very realistic to me. I don't really have many female friends. I do have female friends, but we don't really interact like that. But I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with making a show that is like that, you know? However, when I heard that Bocchi the Rock is about a girl that struggles with social anxiety, loneliness, and making friends, I knew I had to watch it. And watch it I did. Twice! And yes, this show is relatable, too relatable. From, you know, just watching Bocchi trying to do anything just reminds me of myself. Bocchi the Rock is an anime about Goto Hitori, a young lady that struggled to meet people ever since she was little. I can relate. She learns to play the guitar in order to make friends and connect with others. Unfortunately, she never managed to do so up all the way till high school, which is where the story begins. Fortunately for her, she's approached by another girl with interest of finding a guitarist for her band. And the rest of the story unfolds as this musical journey they start together. I mean, it sounds kind of simple on paper, but before I go into the characters, I just wanted to, note all the ways I feel like Bocchi is relatable to me, in my opinion. Like, when she struggles to communicate. She has difficulty enforcing boundaries and saying no to people. And it hurts to watch. Like, it's like looking at your past self or a part of yourself. You also cheer for her when she manages to do something that she might not have been able to do before, like ask the group if they still want to make Bozu or weather charms to prevent the weather. And that it feels really nice to see. She has elaborate delusions of the future, both positive and negative, and I feel I do that so much. I've done that for so long, but after watching the show, I actually use it as a verb. When I'm talking to my husband or something, and I'm just like, oh man, I'm Bocchi right now. Anyway, another relatable moment is when Bocchi often talks about how she can't put the onus on others to talk, and when she finally tries to talk, she can't quite find the words or the courage, really, to pull her through into the conversation with other people. And she thinks, people would be annoyed with her, and she would be inconveniencing people. And I'm like, oh, yes, I feel the same in my soul. Anyway, also, she's overwhelmed with new information, and she likes to sing music whenever she's either she has to remember drinks for work, or she is dealing with something that she can only externalize with music, and I find that so beautiful. Another relatable thing about Bocchi is when she plays really well on her own. She plays the guitar very well on her own, but when she first tries to play music with other people, she does not play as well as she does alone, and kind of reminds me of when I had to sing for a video previously, and the singing it was not bad, but it was not the same way. I didn't sing as well as I did alone, and I feel really disappointed in myself, but I don't know. There's always room for improvement, and Bocchi just keeps working towards her goals and her dream, and I think that's what's really amazing about this show. One of the things I love the most about Bocchi the Rock is the musical performances. I feel like the show does a fantastic job building up the tension and the anticipation for overcoming a challenge, such as proving to Nichika's sister that they meet her standards, or to perform on stage for the first time. And even though, you know, they're new and people don't know about them, and, you know, you really go through the motions of excitement and nervousness that they experience, and you're like, I'm really always excited to see how they overcome any of their challenges, learning how they overcome their mistakes. I got emotional during the first two performances. I think I got all performances, actually. I think, you know, the people in the audience were dismissing them, and there was someone leaving. And after they finished their first song, and it didn't go as well as planned, they had to listen to the dismissive remarks from girls right in front of them. It was just the worst. But then when Bocchi pulled through, I couldn't help. It's like you can't help but be invested and root for them. Despite all the sweet moments and comic relief in the show, and unlike similar shows I've seen before, I feel like the main characters in this show are three-dimensional and have ambitions of their own that make them feel like real people, in my opinion. For instance, Victoria's quirks are definitely hilarious, but she also has a lot of introspective moments and that are serious and heartfelt. And at least in her thoughts, we see her vulnerability and true desires as just a girl that wants connection with others. I'm really happy for Hitoria. She seems to have found her place to belong, and I wish I could say the same for myself. But for now, that place is inside my head. And, you know, with some people, I guess. I don't know. Nichika has a very outgoing personality and a dream she's working towards. Despite the tragedy of losing her mom and the setbacks in her past, she never gets discouraged from taking action to further her goals, whether it's inviting Bocchi into the band, or if those girls are, you know, dismissive of them, she shifts Kita's focus to introduce the next song. Ryo is a cool loner that has poor spending habits, but she also is a confident bass guitarist that's very passionate about creating music that is expressive, unconventional, and true to them, to the band, you know. Kita is the very definition of an extrovert that is very kind and charismatic, but she's also insecure about her skill and contribution to the band, and wants to work on her guitar skills to better harmonize and support the band and everyone in the band. And I really admire that. This show, I feel like this show transcends, you know, slice of life shows. Yes, there are those slice of life moments. Slice of life, it's ingrained in the show, but it has these arcs, these struggles that they overcome, and the performances just bring everything together, and all the emotions are high. And I feel like I don't know, I need a season 2, a season 3, a season 4. I don't know. I need to see them. I want to just see them succeed even more. I wish there were more shows like this that, you know, I don't know, took the characters more seriously and were not just doing. I just want to see more. I just want to see more shows of girls just, I don't know, fulfilling their dreams and going after things that they have to work hard for. I want more. Anyway, that's this video. End of the video. Bye.